the right spots, do the right things, but also kind of lean on them as well and keep that going as far as off season.
Well, you got to understand, everybody can't lead a tribe. It takes a special person to do that, and I think people lead because their peers let them lead. And they've accepted me, and it's an honor and a huge honor. And I take it personal, and I want to be the best version, best quarterback, best leader I can be for this team, and hopefully we can make it a special year.
When you commit to come here, I'm sure part of that is it's on faith. How much more have you learned about Lincoln Riley? What stands out to you about him as a coach and just an offensive guy?
Day by day, I think with Coach Riley, this whole group, myself, day by day, I think we just want to take positive steps, keep on pushing. Every game, every rep at practice, whatever it is, we want to learn from our mistakes and continue to move forward, take positive steps, stack good days on good days.
You got to learn Lincoln's system in the spring. How much did you grow from day one of fall camp to today and continuing that learning curve?
It's been some growth there, but I think the whole philosophy behind it is, stacking good days on good days, trying to better yourself every day.
What's the most difficult part of this offense to learn when you're new to it?
Like I said, just being around this group. That's the difference. That's the change. But the reality is that's what it is. So this group, finding that identity for ourselves, which we kind of created. But we'll see as everything unfolds.
You were pretty consistently a guy who was staying late after practice. Was there a certain throw or anything that you felt like you had to work on that was new to you when you came into this offense?
I think great competitors. I think if that's what you're striving for and that's what you want to be, you got to ask yourself, how can you separate yourself from others? So, I'm one where I try and find different things to do to separate myself from whoever else in the country.
Jalen, you talked about you were a different quarterback from freshman, sophomore, even last year. Specifically looking back a couple years ago, how much better of a passer are you now?
Guess we'll see in September 1st.
Jalen, how did Coach Riley break the news to you that you're the starting quarterback?
Like I guess any other team does. He told me, and we went about it with the practice.
Were the other quarterbacks involved in the room with you at all? Or?
That's something you got to ask Coach Riley.
You guys were opening with a really good team in Houston. It's something you did at Alabama. Had a marquee opener both years, or all 3 years you were there. So is that help in August that you're not sort of easing into the season, that hey, you're getting to a pretty good team right off the bat?
Well, that's what I'm used to, and I think we'll try and use it. I'll try and use it to my advantage. You don't want to take any opponent lightly, regardless of who it is. But I think it all comes down to us preparing the best way we can, going out there and doing our job, and executing.
Talk a little bit about, do you have a